Welcome to our video on Salesforce Best Practices for Beginners. In this video, we'll cover essential coding standards, debugging techniques, and the importance of unit testing in Apex. Let's get started. Coding standards ensure your code is clean, readable, and maintainable by other developers. They help prevent errors, improve consistency, and make collaboration smoother. Class names. Use Pascal case, for example, account manager helper, or opportunity service. Ensure names are descriptive and indicate their purpose. Method names. Use camel case like get account details or update opportunity status. Start with a verb to convey action. Variable names. Use camel case for local variables and upper underscore case underscore with underscore underscores for constants. Avoid single letter variable names except for simple loop counters such as I or J. Trigger naming. Use the format object name trigger, for example, account trigger or case trigger. Comments. Write meaningful comments to explain complex logic. Use double slashes for single-line comments and /* for multi-line comments. Indentation and spacing. Use 4 spaces for indentation. Add a blank line between logical blocks of code for better readability. Folder organization. Use folders for classes, triggers, and components in your Salesforce org. Organize by functionality, such as helper classes, batch jobs, or trigger handlers. Example, this Apex class contains a static method designed to update the status of multiple records in bulk. The method takes a list of records as input, loops through each record, and sets the custom field too. After modifying all the records, it performs a single DML to save the changes to the database, ensuring efficient processing of the updates. Bugs are inevitable, but good debugging practices will help you find and fix issues efficiently. Use debug logs. Use system.debug to print debug statements during execution. Filter logs for specific users or components in the debug log section of Salesforce Setup. Example, system.debug account status plus acc.status _ c. Log levels. Set log levels like error, warn, info, or debug to filter the right amount of detail. Use error or warn logs in production to minimize clutter. Break down code. Divide complex logic into smaller, testable methods. Debug each method individually. Handle exceptions gracefully. Use try-catch blocks to catch runtime errors and log them. Example, try update accounts, catch, DEM exception E, system, debug error, plus E, get message. Use Developer Console. Use the Salesforce Developer Console to view debug logs, SOQL query execution, and CPU time usage. Testing with anonymous blocks. Test individual pieces of code using the Execute Anonymous window. Example, account ACC =, new account, name =, test account, insert ACC. Ensures your code works as expected. Validates that changes don't break existing functionality. Salesforce mandates 75% test coverage for deployment to production. Create unit tests. Write tests for all methods including positive, negative, and edge cases. Use the @IsTest annotation to define test classes and methods. Follow the given when then pattern given. Set up the data needed for the test. When, execute the method being tested. Then, assert the results. Example, this test class verifies the functionality of the method in the class. It first creates and inserts a test with the field set to. Then it retrieves the account, calls the method to update the status to, and finally asserts that the status change was applied correctly by querying the updated account and using to validate the result. Mock external callouts. Use HTTP callout mock for testing callouts in your Apex class. Example, test. Set mock, HTTP callout mock, class, new mock TP response generator. Data isolation, use test, start test, and test. Stop test. To separate test execution from setup, avoid hard coding, use test utility classes to create reusable test data. By adhering to these best practices, you can build reliable and scalable solutions in Salesforce. Developing clean, well-tested, and easy-to-debug code will not only improve your skills, but also ensure long-term success in your Salesforce development journey. Keep coding and learning.